Good afternoon, dear spectators. I'm Akopian, the CEO of the International Center of Worldwide Monitoring and Forecast of Seismic Weather. In our center, we are developing the new technology based on seismic entropy, which allows to globally monitor strong earthquakes with the help of public data on the current seismicity. The new technology was represented in Madrid, Spain, among journalists and scientific community and representative of seismic agency from different Spanish regions on the 28th of June.
Today, I would like to comment on the two latest earthquakes which took place in South California on the 4th and 6th of July. The first one with a magnitude of 6.4, and it was in the district of San Bernardino, 15 kilometers northeastern from the Ridgecrest town, the largest locality with 28,000 population living near seismic focus. The second one took place on the 6th of July in the distance of 10 kilometers from the same seismic focus with a magnitude of 7.1. The same town was in the affected area of the earthquake, and the citizens could feel this intensity of earthquake with the magnitude of 7. It caused destruction without huge human losses because the area is not densely populated. Could these earthquakes have been predicted? On the seismic hazard map of California, which is developed by American seismologists, this area was quite unpredictable, despite the fact that a lot of them expected seismic activity in California. Our technology allows to control South California in the concept of seismic systems. Those earthquakes took place in seismic system called Big Los Angeles, which covers the territory from the coast to the state border with Arizona.
So, these two earthquakes were not deep, around 10 kilometers. According to our technology, those earthquakes were situated in the same system, so the earthquake with the magnitude of 6.4 could have been predicted in the 5.8 threshold magnitude system. And if we increase the threshold to 7, the second earthquake could have been seen. In accordance with our technology, it could be seen that the second earthquake was triggered by the first one. The former could be quite accurately predicted. The biggest problem of those two earthquakes was their location, and even with our technology, it would be difficult to predict the exact location as there is a lack of statistics, and those systems, according to our classification, are not good enough. But in spite of that, the point of instability of the earthquake with the magnitude of 7.1 exactly coincides with the point of instability of the earthquake that took place in 1927 in Lompoc, California, near the Pacific coast. The distance between those two seismic focuses amounts to 240 kilometers. Given the magnitude and other characteristics, it was predicted with a high level of accuracy. Both earthquakes have changed the seismic scenario and allowed to recalculate a prepotent earthquake let-up. It is also fraught with difficulties to predict where and when the more grasping earthquake will take place. For instance, in the more densely populated area of the Central California, it can cause more human losses and breakdowns. Consequently, this task is currently central, so today I would like to make some preliminary estimates. Inasmuch as the earthquake has taken place relatively recently, even on the website of the US Geological Survey, there is no interpretation in cause of lithosphere plate tectonic. Put in other words, the source of these earthquakes in the area is still being operated on. As far as our technology checks and monitors this region properly, in the near future, we will provide information concerning the situation on a regular basis. Thus far, I can say that the most climacteric earthquake will be higher, with a magnitude of 7.8 and more, and we can say that the area of San Andreas Fault is not dangerously active. However, a lot of scientists expect a strong earthquake from it, which means that the accumulation of the entropy is so intense that it made the area of San Andreas Fault less active. As a result of these earthquakes, more disastrous earthquake is expected to be in the next 2 or 3 years. And it's highly likely that it will be located in the west side from the San Andreas Fault in the direction of the Pacific Ocean. It will be approximately in the city of Ventura, southern Santa Barbara to Lompoc. The seismic focus must be in this area with vertical mechanism, which means that there will be some movements, but the main ones will be vertical. Now we are going to monitor this area intensively as our technology is based on the current seismicity. And as long as the seismicity is developing, we will be able to specify our predictions and inform you. That's all for now. Thank you for your attention.